Drop the point. Drop the point. Drop the point. Drop the point. No zero ham bone. Gonna drop the point. Drop the point. No zero ham bone. What is the point? Drop the point.
Hello world and welcome back to another episode of Drop the Point. I'm Hambone and I'm joined by none other than No Zero. Oh, what's going on, bro?
Not much, man. You know, playing a ton of Overwatch still. Having fun.
You're playing Overwatch?
A ton of it. Not just like a little bit or even a medium-sized amount. Just a large portion. I'm like the fat kid at the Overwatch table, and I'm like smacking people's hands from trying to take extras. I'm like, no! I'm going to eat all of it!
That's my Overwatch! So, that's outstanding. Well, we're not alone today. We have the boss in the room, apparently. He's watching us.
Undercover boss.
Too Loud TX, what's going on?
What up, world? What's going on? Drop the point in the house.
Right. Welcome to our humble show that Null Zero and I like to do, where we talk shop a little bit more in detail than we can on the Aimcast. Thanks for being here. Yeah.
It's been a minute for a Drop the Point.
Yeah, man. We love getting your perspective, and this one's kind of a special one because where are we going this week? Anybody?
What is that small little thing that
like
we're doing?
Doing something.
I was thinking about going to
like
the movies.
Every year we've wanted to go.
Me3.
Where's that thing where
Freaking
E3, dude.
E3.
We three.
Yeah.
It's a Nintendo
gonna
party?
Be a Wii 3.
Really? Wii 3?
Oh,
Yeah,
yay.
it's going to be outstanding if you haven't caught on yet. The four of us, the Aim Assist team, including N64 Josh, will all be at E3 this week coming up. But before we jump into that, if you have any questions or comments you would like to send to us, you can send those to onpoint@aimassistgaming.com and we'll message you. Or you can tweet us out at aimassistgaming on Twitter and we'll tweet you back. So with that out of the way, let's talk about Overwatch. So we're all obsessed with Overwatch. We love it. We love everything about it. Almost. There are certain things.
Everything.
It's okay.
Right?
It's okay. It's a decent game. I mean,
It has like good moments, I guess. But there are definitely some things that we would like to see changed or worked on or nerfed in the future. So that's kind of what I want to talk a little bit about today. What things we hope to see moving forward with Overwatch. So Null Zero, everybody out there wants to hear it. Tell us your biggest gripe with the character in Overwatch.
The character?
The character.
Wait. So just to preface this, if you didn't know, that's the right
Yes.
word, right?
Yes,
I
absolutely.
believe.
You're killing it.
Okay, good. So here we go. I'm killing it. There is a so-called nerf coming to McCree and a buff coming to Diva. Just throwing it out there before we get started.
No, that's a good basis to have. People have been asking for both of those, I guess. So that's a good thing to hear. So yeah, let's just start. We're going to talk about the character we have the most issue with, and we'll see what Too Loud has to say after Zero. So go ahead, Zero.
Well, I'm assuming you're trying to get me to talk about Symmetra. Because...
Oh, we're talking about Symmetra.
Well, I couldn't be 100% sure because I know, like you and Troy recently agreed that Reaper was a pain in the butt. But, where to start when we talk about the cancer that is Symmetra?
Shut
Dude.
your mouth.
Well, and this is let me throw this out there for you guys. Too Loud almost mains Symmetra. He's really good at her, gets a ton of kills, super crucial to our team comp. Null Zero loves that, but he hates it when we face it. So that's an interesting thing because it's Too Loud's one of Too Loud's favorite characters and one of Zero's least favorite characters. So go ahead, Zero. Why is she the cancer of Overwatch?
My big problem with her is that stupid beam lock on. Like, I deal with it with Winston already, but it's not strong enough to be like, oh my god, get out of here. Like, I feel like I can deal with Winston in situations if I play things correctly. But, like, Symmetra melts you in, like, half a second. It's just like, I got my beam on you and you're dead.
It's a full second, by the way. It's not half a
Okay,
second.
maybe a full second. Wonderful. Like, I hate this thing. I hate this character so much.
But I don't get it. Like, I don't get why you hate her so much, because although she's powerful, yes, but like, I mean, you have to be really close with her, first off. Really close.
So she can melt you in 1 second.
When you get really close. So, like, that's her downfall, is how close you have to be
1
with that.
second.
I mean,
it doesn't take very long at all.
Yeah.
Like, her 1 second, how fast? Like, here's my problem, okay? If I'm Genji and she gets close enough to me, like, even as Genji, it's hard enough to hit your shots with the throwing stars. Like, she's going to kill you. Your only good option is to try to get away from her unless she's low health. And even then, once she starts draining you, I mean, the other day we were on Temple of Anubis, and I'm running up a wall to get away from her, and I'm dead before I can even get up the wall, because that's how fast that thing kills you. I mean, even Mei takes 1.5 seconds to freeze you. Like, that's the actual time, a second and a half to freeze you. So,
yeah, but the thing about her is, like I said, you've got to be close. So if you're going into like a confined area, yeah, you better be careful if she's there. But besides that, I mean, if you're Genji and you see me coming after you, you either run away or you headshot me, because I have no health barely at all anyways. So you can headshot me and take me out.
Yeah, but most Symmetras, they do this. They put their little sentries up in the kill room, and they sit behind a wall and they wait. And they're like, "Oh, there's Genji over here. Boom, I'm on top of you. Oh, wait, there's a McCree over here. Well, McCree's a little different."
But wait, let me understand. So what I need to understand is, are you saying that there are no counters to Symmetra, and that's the problem?
No, I wouldn't say that there's no counters. She's just incredibly annoying, and she's too easy to kill people. Like, it's just too easy. Like, I feel like my biggest complaint with Reaper is the amount of, like, strength you get out of him without a lot of skill. Like, you don't have to be incredible at all. And I'm not saying that every champion you should be incredible with to do anything well. But, like, Reaper takes very, very minimal skill, and there's such a high reward for such a low barrier of skill. And Symmetra's the same way. It doesn't matter how good or bad you are, and even more so in some senses than Reaper, it doesn't matter how good you are, it's pretty easy to reap high benefits off of very little skill output.
But when we talked earlier, we were talking about this in other games, and how you guys were telling me that there's a character in League of Legends that ults the entire board, correct?
Right.
But it's not a player that's played in competitive play. So what I'm wondering is it that we'll just have to deal with Symmetras, but she's going to drift away from the pro meta?
Maybe, but she's already appears in pro metas. Like, not 100% of the time, but she does get more play than you would think. I mean, the teleporter in a pro match, it helps. It helps in a lot of situations.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
So
yeah, I mean, her support is unreal, right? I mean, her ult is awesome because of the fact that teleporter can be placed basically anywhere.
Like right on the edge of a map, so when your team comes out, they walk off a cliff.
That happens as well.
That might happen.
I did warn you guys about that one.
I did hear you say it right before somebody
I said
fell
it
to the
too,
ground.
because I almost walked off, and then it was Spinachy that walked right off.
Right off the edge. But what I'm saying here is that with her, like Troy said, that's her setup, right? She has no ranged capabilities.
She does.
So,
she has her secondary fire, which she charges,
right,
and it goes through shields.
It
is
slow,
right, but it's like slime or something. Just
you
kind of
barely ever see it.
Yeah,
you barely ever see it.
If you get hit by one of those things, it's like you were coming around the corner and didn't know it was already traveling 5 seconds ago.
No, that's how you use it. That's how you use it. You throw it through a choke point, so like someone has it either slows them down or they take the hit, and it also goes right through Reinhardt's shield, which is good to know.
Sweet. Very good to know.
Obviously, the trigger to her is her turrets, right, and setting up in an area. But like people that play Symmetra cannot play aggressively. You have to let the game come to you instead of you go to the game, and that's the biggest thing with her. And, you know, I'm always setting up to the side of the objective or the payload's coming down the street, like in Hollywood, and I'm setting up in the in that little area, what do you call that? Like the saloon, right?
Right.
And I'm like setting up in the saloon. But like you still have to be super close to her, and I just think that overall, I don't think she's. I think she's like, say like Reaper. If the team focuses, then she's not a problem.
Yeah. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Drop the Point. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. You can always download the full episode from aimassistgaming.com, where we go on to talk about upcoming DLC and offer up a few tips and tricks to help you have a better time in Overwatch. This week is going to be huge. We cannot wait to be at E3. We're going to be at the Microsoft reveal. We're going to be at EA Play. We're going to be at Ubisoft. We're all over the place. So stay tuned to this channel for all E3 news coming up next week. But until next time, guys, I'm Hambone. He's No Zero. That guy over there is Too Loud. And we'll see you when we see you.